This way? Oh, like that? Oh, sick. Oh, my God. Dude. That's better. All right. Boom.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up,
First,
YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? First episode of SGETTI Talk. Up here with Arron, Big Titties, Pewitt.
Pewitt? Partridge.
Partridge. Pewitt's my buddy Blake. My bad.
But Big Titties is right.
But Big Titties is right. That's all you need to know. Yeah. We're just here. Ask you a few questions. Give me your 2 cents on it.
Yeah, lots of sense.
A lot of sense on it. All right, Arron. How's your day going, man?
It's going pretty good.
Pretty good.
Ate a Costco muffin this morning.
Really?
Came over here and rolled.
Was it boysenberry?
They don't have boysenberry.
Wait, chocolate? No.
No, it was.
What's it called?
It was poppy seed
Poppy
today.
seed. That's what I'm talking
Know
about.
your muffins, bro.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't figure them out. I can't do math.
Amateur hour.
I can't do math, bro. Yeah. Here.
I can't do muffins.
I can't do muffins. So you're a barista, right?
I am a barista.
You are a barista?
Yes, sir.
You work at Dutch Bros for a little bit.
Yeah, like 2-ish years.
He's like my godfather at Dutch Bros.
I raised my
You're like
boy.
you're like Gen 3, right?
Yes.
You Gen 3? I'm like Gen 8, 9. I worked there for a minute. You know what I mean? Who's your least favorite customer?
Least favorite customer.
If you had to say.
I mean, there's one person that comes to mind, but I also have categories of people.
Let me hear. I want to hear the person.
The person. So
That's more juicy.
it's pretty juicy. She would come through all the time and get like an iced Red Bull.
Yeah.
Or iced Rebel, and she'd get like, it was such a specific flavor combo. It was ridiculous. It was like 2 3/4 of the way full scoops of blackberry, and then 1 3/4 scoop of raspberry. And if it was even a little bit off, she would like drink half of it and then bring it back and say it was wrong.
What the
And
fuck?
get a new one.
And she'd keep the other half, right?
She drank it already.
You can't
And she
do
would
that,
She
bro.
would do it all the time.
We had a guy at Anderson that do that too. He'd get like an orange lime Rebel, but he'd like. I remember our old manager Jed was like, "Oh, does that one taste right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And it's like, really, because I made that like exactly the same.
That's what we would do.
as
That's
I
what
did
we would do to
before.
her.
You know what I mean?
Is we would like, she'd like have people she didn't want make it. So it's like, oh, did like so and so make it? Oh, it's not a good one.
They're straight tweets.
So we would take it back, hold it in our hand for 30 seconds, and hand it back to her and be like, how's this one? She's like, oh, this one's good. Did you make it? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, it's way better.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, you're crazy.
It's that smile, bro.
No,
Like,
because I was
shoot.
even on her hit list one time. She would just
What?
like cycle through people and be like, he sucks, she sucks, he sucks.
You're on
I'm
her
like,
hit list, bro?
Yeah, so she'd like pick people she wanted to make it, and it was ridiculous
So
because it was
funny.
all in her head. And she'd bring back these watered down Red Bulls and be like, "Oh, like I didn't have time to drink it, or like the flavor was off, or the carbonation was gone. I need
What
a
the
new
fuck
one."
does that even mean?
I
dude?
don't know.
Yeah, it's so
she,
stupid.
She probably spent like $300 there every month.
That's so fucking crazy. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, people be getting like $10 drinks, $10, $11 drinks when I was there, bro. So lame.
But like
Yeah, go ahead.
for like categories though,
Yeah, categories of people.
stuff that drives me insane is just when it's like so ridiculous, like something that takes, it's obnoxious how much time it takes or
Yeah.
effort.
I get you.
And like there was one time it was like we were in the middle of this rush and this guy came through and he's like, can I get like 30 small hot chocolates? And we're like,
I don't give a fuck about you. Bro, I had this, I was on a close one night. I think it was me and this girl, Cora. But like the last 2 minutes of this family rolls up and was like, I get 7 large hot chocolates. I'm like, bro, I almost just didn't make it. I was like, dude, no, we're like closed right now.
people
you know?
think it's just like on tap or something and you're like, no, we actually have to steam like this pitcher of hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's fucking lame.
And the person, like, they got out of line and they just sat on the curb somewhere. But like after 10 minutes, because we still were serving other drinks, he comes over and he's like, hey, are those done yet? And we're like, no, we're not even halfway through. Like,
Yeah.
we have this line to serve,
Yeah.
and your stupid 30 hot chocolates.
Like, come up to walk up in the first place, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it was.
I'm pumped I don't work there anymore, bro.
pissed.
I'm actually so excited about it. I'm gonna miss a few people, but like I'm happy about the
Oh.
new job. You know what I mean?
I totally miss a lot of the people. Like,
Yeah,
I made
yeah.
some good friends there.
Yeah, Keaton.
Keaton,
Keaton's a
yeah,
boy.
Josh
I like
Hines,
Keaton.
Biggie. Do you know Biggie?
Biggie? No, I don't
Oh, I
know
love
Biggie. Is Biggie
Nick.
cool?
Nick. I called him Bigalus.
Bigalus? Why?
Bigalus.
Nick Bigalus. What up, boy? Yeah.
He was awesome.
That's so funny, dude.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, there was this chick one time. She like came up and she was screaming at my new manager, Dylan. I love Dylan though, he's a savage, but he's like super calm about it. But she was like, "You're putting cement mix in my coffee." Like about her over like the top carburetor. You know what I mean? That's like there's no need it needs to have that many flavor kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we remade it 3 times and we called the cops on her. And the cop came up, so he watched us make it and she was like, they didn't put it in at that time. And like fucking dipped out.
Was she like homeless or like?
I don't know, bro. She looked like a tweak, but like, and then she sent him a like an apology letter that said like, "You remind me of my son," and like
so
all this
weird.
other shit because she got like blacklisted out of Dutch Bros. I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
There was one time it was pouring rain and it was like a morning shift and we were serving people.
Yeah.
Do you know? I don't know if I should say his name. What is his name? You know Zack Wolfer?
Yeah, I know Zack Wolfer,
So
bro. He works at Palo right now.
So
yeah, he's at Palo.
he was kind of like, me and him had maybe been working there like 4 or 5 months or something. And he wasn't like manager or anything yet. And he parked on the street over by like downtown.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, this homeless dude like walks across the street from like the hotels over to his car and just starts peeing on his car.
No fucking way.
Out of nowhere.
What, did Zach freak out on him or
Someone
some shit?
was like, "Yo, Zach, that dude's peeing on your car."
What?
And
bro?
like the Taco Bell person came by, he's like, "I think there's like a homeless guy peeing on your car." And Zach like bolts out there and confronts him.
No fucking way.
The dude
bro.
just laughs in his face and like walks off.
Bro, Zach should have knocked his ass out. I don't know him like personally, but I know of him through people.
He's a great guy.
You know, everybody says that he's a cool ass dude. So I was
He's
just
really
like, yeah.
cool.
You know what I mean?
It's just
That's
one of those,
so
like,
funny, dude.
funny stories.
You know, he just like, fuck, bro, you got pissed off. You know Anna Heath?
Yeah.
I freaked out one time because I saw this homeless dude like come up to our walk-up window, and Anna was trying to like get her order because she was runner, and he like spit on her.
Oh, you told me about that.
Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Bro, I was seeing red. I was freaking the fuck out. And then I didn't know about it till he like left.
Dude, if you like beat his ass, Rez would have been like, good call.
Bro, Dylan, wait, my old manager. Huh? No, yeah, if I ate his ass, Rez would have been like, good job, bro.
Yo, you eat ass? Promotion.
Bro, you're an SQV. Yeah, we got 5 about it. That'd be so sick. Yeah, but fucking, dude, he like spit on her, and then I tried to go outside and be runner, and then the Esqv on ship got fucking mad at me about like trying to be like, I was like, dude, I don't want a chick running out here when there's fucking like some homeless dude freaking out on people, you know what I mean?
That was down in Anderson?
Yeah, in Anderson. There's some tweaks in Anderson, bro.
I didn't know that. I thought it was pretty clean over where Dutch Bros was.
Oh, it's a nice stand.
Yeah.
It's a nice stand. There's
I
just
just
like,
didn't know like homeless people walking through
there's a
there.
lot of like, from Cottonwood to Reading, there's a lot of like crackheads.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it's just like we get all those people.
Yeah.
Where are you working at now?
Cafe Pagato.
Cafe Bagato. Wait, where's that at?
The one I'm at is in Mercy Hospital. Like the
That
little
one's-
front lobby area.
Yeah, you probably just deal with nurses all day, huh?
It's pretty sick.
Really?
They don't let the public in very much.
No way.
Yeah.
So it's just cool people that you're
Yeah.
talking to.
It's like people who are like coming down to grab a snack and go back up to their like patient's room or whatever.
Yeah.
Or their family member's room. So they're just in there for 5 seconds. Or it's like nurses that you see every day. So it's like, oh, I know your order. I know your order. What's up, Steve? Like, what?
Really?
You got this? Yeah.
Dude, I'm always so surprised because my brother works in the ER about how many people stick things up their butts and have to get sent to the emergency room about it. like all the pictures he's sending me and shit, bro. like, dude, that's fucking gross.
All the X-ray.
Bro, there's so many of them. I'm like, what's wrong with people? Dude?
I gotta ask my dad that. He's an X-ray tech.
Bro, ask him about it, bro. I guarantee you he's got some stories. It's fucking gnarly, bro. So gross.
I never thought about that.
Did he like get you the job there, kind of?
No.
No,
I
you just went and asked. Do you work?
Keaton pretty much got me the job.
Keaton, does he work there too?
He used to.
Oh, really?
And then when he left, it was like, he still knew the manager and stuff, and they just like, oh yeah, like hire my buddy. I was like, sick.
You're the manager now.
You're the manager
Like, sick, because you're the only one on shift. Yeah, you're the manager. That's so sick, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Does it get busy?
Not really. It's not like Dutch Bros busy where there's like a line down the street.
Yeah, kind of thing.
It's just like 4 or 5 people
That's pretty tight.
in a line. But no, that's way better.
I've never served beer before. In this new job, I get to serve beer, and I feel so cool.
Oh,
Every
sometimes.
time I pour someone a beer, I'm like, yo, like I'm a straight bartender.
Like slice off the foam.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
All fancy and shit.
Yeah. Use the flick of your wrist. Yup. I hate that. Fucking tight, bro. Hella cool. I get hit on by a lot of the old ladies there.
Dude, do you make tips at all?
You can accept them, but the most tips I've ever made so far was $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this guy was like, this dude came up to me and he goes, it's a tennis place, right? And he was like confused about what his doctor said. The doctor said he can't work out, and he thought that the doctor meant like you physically can't work out, like you're not able to, like he's saying, I bet you can't work out, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So you know those machines that you're like this?
Oh, the ab thing?
So he comes up to me and he's all like, hey, I need you to take a picture of my stomach. Like this old freaking veteran dude comes up to me. He lifts his shirt up and there's this fat fucking scar like across his belly. And then he's like, I walk in there, I take a picture of his stomach, and then he's like, thanks, now send it to my doctor. And I was like, dude, I don't know your doctor. like freaking out to him. He's like, can you fax it?
Here's a tip.
I was like, he gave me $1. But I was like, dude, I don't know how to work a fax. I'm like 20 years old, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, what the fuck is a fax machine? You know what I mean? I'm like, bro. But he gave me like these old ass tennis rackets too as like payment, and $1 on top, and I just threw the rackets away and kept $1. I was like, bro, so stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
It's pretty cool.
I had this one lady come by at the hospital, and she got like $100-something in gift cards, and then she's like, oh, I want to leave a tip too. I was like, okay. So I like showed her how to do it.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna leave you a 20% tip, and I was like,
Out of what?
I was like, that's 20% of like $150, and she's like,
Yeah, that's a lot.
she's like, yeah, I know.
I can't do math.
I'm like, that's like $33, and she's like, yeah, that's for you. I was like,
Dude, what?
you're the best customer ever.
That's
Here's
so
free
sick,
coffee,
bro.
Yeah, it
You
was
just gave him the
tight.
coffee? For
Yeah,
free?
I was like, oh yeah, or I bought her next coffee.
Here's the next coffee for you. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Next time you
she
saw
was
her?
cool. Yeah.
That's tight. Was she a nurse?
No, I think she was just like there for family.
Oh, really?
She was a visitor.
That's
and
tight.
She was this really awesome woman.
That's cool, dude.
So, you ever get hit on at your stand?
No, I hit on a lot of girls. A lot of the coworkers I hit on. Bro, I never really talked to the customers, but I'd be like, I remember there's like, my whole plan every day was like, how can I make these people the most uncomfortable like they've ever been? Like every time I go into shit, I was like, what can I say to like just like make their day weird? Like it's the weirdest day. No, our coworker.
You're stuck with
I was like, what can I say to just make them feel super uncomfortable? So I started coming up with like hella weird shit, like, ooh, Addie, you looking like a Lunchable, or like, or talking about this girl Allison's butt like all day to her and shit, and I'm like, bro, your ass is fine, and like that, this hella weird shit, bro. But it got weird because the guy started doing it to me, and I was like, I don't know if I really like that.
Like, this feels like sexual harassment. All
yeah, I'm like, dang, maybe people shouldn't say that to people in the workplace. I was like, oh shoot, that was sick, bro. Were you at Ray Dean's concert? Ray Dean? Was that it? Or something like that? No, it was the other dude that looks just like you that trains here with the long hair. He's a drummer.
No,
You know who I'm talking about?
I don't know.
He's like your size. Matthew, who is that guy? Big dude, Aaron's size, but long black hair, looks like Aaron. He's a white belt. You know what I'm talking about? Well, anyways, I never stage dove. So they like picked me up and like kind of tossed me in the crowd, and I went immediately fetal position, like in the air, like this, bro. I couldn't fucking move. I was so scared. And another thing was my old coworker started grabbing my butt and shit. So I was just like, oh shit, like freaking out on stage. I think I kicked it, dude. I was like, bro, oh my bad, dude. That's hella weird, bro.
Whoops.
Yo, whoops, kind of thing. Hella funny, dude. I don't know, kind of strange. So, tell me about your new D&D character.
A new D&D character.
Yeah.
Well, I've done everything possible to basically make Thor.
Thor?
Yeah.
Really?
He's gonna be a barbarian.
Did you settle on what kind of barbarian?
Yeah, it was the
A wild magic one?
Storm
Herald?
Yeah, Storm Herald.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and he's
Thor.
gonna have like an axe or something, like lightning. He's gonna be the sea.
The C
one,
the
'cause
C
then
dude.
he has lightning.
That's so sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's so fucking tight. I'm so excited for Tuesday.
He's just gonna want beer and to work out all the time.
Yeah.
And to fight.
Yeah, and to fight. Beer.
All he wants.
He should start doing lifting competitions.
Yes.
Like when we're there. You know
I'm
what
just
I mean?
gonna start powerlifting random shit.
Yeah, yeah, proper form
Start
and
picking
everything.
people up like.
Proper form and everything. Just fucking little halflings. Just fucking
Yeah, if we have a halfling in our group, I'm just gonna pick them up and curl them all day.
Yeah, just this is how you walk around all fucking day. Just pumped. Like, always excited.
I'm so excited for him.
That's
It's gonna
pumped.
be fun.
I'm pumped about this too. It's gonna be cool. Bro, my dude's gonna be so funny. He's just insane. I just wanna actually depict a crazy person.
Wait, what is he again?
He's just a warlock. He's a warlock, but his patron is him from the future.
Is he gonna be a rogue at all?
I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if our DM wants to go in that direction. Because he has can fly kind of. He's gonna be shooting fucking eldritch
okay.
blasts and shit. It's gonna be tight. I'm so pumped about it.
I think rogue goes kind of good with warlock too.
I think so too.
Because it's like
He's sneaking out.
Unless you can take a lot of damage, it's like just
Yeah.
being way
But
in
you
the back
can't
and
as
like
a warlock, you know what I mean?
shooting hella far. Because the eldritch blast goes like 120 feet.
Yeah, mine goes 300 though.
Yeah, it's exactly. So you can
Yeah.
just be in the back of the freaking pack,
Just
sniping bitches.
It's gonna be so fucking sick.
It's so
I'm so
cool, dude.
so excited, dude. Yeah, you played one last campaign, right? Pretty
Or
tight.
are kind of still campaigning.
Yeah, kind of. I think we're gonna end it.
Really?
I don't know. I just feel like we're going to. No one said
I-
anything. I just have a feeling. You know
Well,
what I
it's
mean?
just everyone keeps it like they're all out of town, so it's like I want to play it.
But it's like, yeah. And Chase we gotta freaking finish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
I
gotta
still want
finish
to
that
play
campaign.
Jerry. He's so fun.
I want to
to
play broccoli still.
I want to steal shit and shoot people with other flags.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, right? Yeah, you're like,
I did like
you're pretty much a thug.
I did like 3 called shots on the. I think it was like the Hydra.
Yeah, bro.
That
that's
was
so sick.
tight.
That's so tight. Yeah, because it just raises his AC by 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pretty sick.
I was-
So, I don't think the audience knows what we're talking about. So-
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, you know what I
Fucking
mean?
duh.
Houses and humans. Humans and houses.
Mhm.
Pretty sick. How's your, we're in a jiu-jitsu gym. How's your journey going? Through your blue beltness.
I thought I was pretty hot shit when I was a white belt.
Really?
Then I became a blue belt, and now I know I'm trash.
Now you're like, fuck, everybody's tapping me
I
out.
live in side control. It's my comfy little house.
Yeah, I just gotta ball up, let them do whatever they want. They can't get me because I'm a turtle.
But it's fucking fun.
Yeah, bro. I fucking
love it.
Yeah, isn't it weird? I can't roll and have fun. I have to be so serious every time.
Really?
I have to be so serious. That's why I like the white belt class. Because I can just beat up on some white belts. like, I don't want to, but it's like, it's kind of like, oh, I can like kind of hang out. You know what I mean? Like,
Try stuff.
Like, I can try some stuff.
That's why
I don't have to worry about getting my ass choked out.
I
You know?
like when a white belt kind of comes up and they're like, "Hey, you want to roll?" And I'm like, "All right, cool.
Finally,
I can
yeah.
get into Delahiva now."
Yeah. Sick.
I don't get passed immediately.
Your legs are like tree trunks, bro. No one wants you in Delahiva. Like, it's hard to get out of it. Like,
Come into my guard.
yeah, I was rolling with you just now. I was like, fuck Aaron Strong. It's like just lifting my ass and shit. Like, gee, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, I like that one sweep that Bryce taught me. You like kind of pull him over and you like.
The
kick him
lop
away.
sweep?
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, like you lift at the collar.
and then you like switch your leg and you push him.
Bryce, that dude, I'll tell you what.
He's my favorite.
He's a good guy. He's a
I
good
like
guy.
his mullet.
Yeah, he has a nice mullet.
It's pretty sick.
Now that Brad has shaved his, Bryce has the nicest mullet. He needs his hair thicker. Hear that, Bryce?
Yeah.
You need some thicker hair, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, eat shit, Bryce.
Yeah, eat shit,
No one
Bryce.
likes him.
Yeah,
All this good stuff we've been
You
saying.
long
fuck
neck,
that.
bitch. Fuck you, Bryce. Long neck. Yeah.
Come train and beat my ass.
Yeah, come beat us up, Bryce. He's scared. Hella funny, bro.
Skirty talk.
Who is your least favorite round?
My least favorite.
Be honest.
Person to roll with.
Yeah.
It's like I can't pin it because there's like a couple people.
There's
I
a couple
roll with,
people. Yeah, I
that
know
It's
you.
like, and it's more like a type of person where they're just like they're already big, so it's like
Yeah.
okay, like you're already like
A bigger
thick,
person. No, you're thick
so
boy.
you're tough already.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well now, and then they're aggressive, and it's like, bro, we're just training.
Yeah, can we just hang out, man?
Like, don't hurt me.
Yeah. Like, you're taking this way too
You,
seriously.
you can tap me out, it's cool. I don't care, but just
Yeah,
don't
but
break
like,
my arm.
there's not really a big dude who like. Not okay. So like the big dudes who I'm thinking are big dudes are like that'll just handle anybody in the gym is Tanner or Matthew. You know what I mean? Like, but out of the other big people, you're the best.
Oh, thanks.
Out of the big ass dudes, like you're probably the best out of them.
Well, did you
Chase, I consider a big ass dude actually. I think you're number 2 because Chase is a big ass dude, but he's like
aggressive in a way that he's not gonna hurt you. Like he knows what he's doing.
yeah, Chase knows what he's doing.
So I'm
You know what I
talking
mean?
more like blue white belt kind of stuff.
Oh, you're the
where
best.
They don't know what they're doing. And
I
they're
think
just hurting.
out of the
people.
best big blue white belts, you're the best.
Oh, thanks. Dude.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
White and blue belts, I mean.
But like, did you roll with that one white belt who's like kind of a wrestler and he's like bald? He's got the beard. I don't know his name.
Is he big? The 300-pound dude?
I don't know if he was 300 pounds, but he was a big guy.
Who, bro?
He wore like a little sweat strap band or something around his head.
Oh, Bandana.
Is it a bandana?
I don't know his name, but every time he rolls, I'm like, Bandana, because I can't remember his name.
Oh.
Bandana, turn to your right. Like that. You
That
know what I
might be
mean?
him.
Sweatband.
Like white belt, big guy. Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking
He's
about.
kind of like, he'll just do the iron grips on you, and I'm just like,
Some mean ass
motherfucker.
fucking grips. Some of those wrestlers, bro, got mean ass
Like,
grips.
You're not doing anything, but I can't move because you just won't let go.
Yeah. Caleb's the opposite. Caleb lets you do stuff, and then he like moves off of it.
Caleb and John, purple belt John, they
John?
both do that.
John? Hart?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, John's good.
He'll just let me do stuff and he reacts, and I'm just like, oh, what the?
Yeah, he'll invert under you kind of thing.
He's cool. I like rolling.
I like John. John's cool because he's like he tries jujitsu.
Mhm.
I like try jujitsu. You know what I mean? Same with like That's what I like about like a lot of the wrestlers that come in won't like try jujitsu. Like they just do their wrestling. You know what
And
I mean?
they're like trying to win.
Yeah, trying to win. But like that's why I was like pumped Caleb and Chase came in was like they actually like want to learn
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I was like that's kind of cool. And Caleb already kind of had a background in it. But Chase is like a beast wrestler and so is Caleb, but Chase never had a background and he's just like excited to learn it. You know what I mean? Like he'll like pull guard and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of sweet. I think so anyways.
Yeah. I definitely like all three of those guys are great.
Yeah, pretty sweet. So what's your favorite you like cigars, right? What would you, as an expert cigar connoisseur,
I'm not an expert.
as an expert cigar connoisseur, like Matthew, what would you recommend for a person who's just starting out?
I mean, either find a buddy who's really into it, and then they can kind of like help you out and stuff.
When I'm 21, you're taking me to the cigar place up in here, okay?
Hell yeah.
And I'll buy you one for your effort.
I'll buy you one.
Huh?
It's your birthday.
I'll buy you one because you're buying me one. We'll trade off. We'll trade them.
Yeah, I think just go in there and like, you can even just ask questions and they're like, hey, like I've never gotten cigars before, and they'll help you out.
Really?
They're pretty cool over there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
And just get a couple
So,
tough ones.
what's your like? Is there a cigar like that fits a person? Like, what's your brand of cigar? Like, if you were
I still don't know.
if you were a brand of cigar, what brand would you be?
I still just pick whatever's on sale. And I try to get a few different things.
Like,
and I'm like, what's this?
Yup.
Yeah.
Like that's one.
Whatever, like, yeah, it smells
Matthew
good.
told me this funny story about him in Las Vegas with our buddy Joe Corey, and he like was like going on and off about like, yeah, let me try this one. No, I don't like that. Let me try this one. I like these cigars, and he got like the literal cheapest cigar you could get. And he's like, yup, that's the one. Like he's all sniffing it and shit. It's like that's like $1.50 for a cigar, bro. So funny to me, bro. I was like, dude, I love Joe,
all
bro.
this
Joe's one of
time.
my favorite people. Like Joe's one of my favorite people, bro. Same with like all those like kind of older people that are training and stuff. Like they're savages
Yeah.
for doing that. Like Keith and everybody. You
I've
know?
like never talked to Joe, but I think he's the coolest guy.
Just
he
cool.
Seems cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Especially since we found him out.
That
in the
guy's got
woods.
some funny stories, bro.
Didn't he? Wasn't he like a DJ or not? A DJ,
Yeah,
a
no,
sound
he was
guy?
like the sound director or whatever for who's that dude? He was with Easy and all them. Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
He was the
yeah.
sound. He told me that guy gets like a new pair of Jordans every day, wears them once and throws them away. Like that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like those $300 pair of
That's
shoes.
freaking
I'm like,
crazy.
bro, that's so nuts to me. Like, that guy's cool though.
Probably donate some.
Think so? I would donate them. Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
you can't just like wear them and throw them away.
Well, honestly, they're shitty shoes.
they're expensive.
Like, you know what I mean? Like most of those like expensive brands like don't hold up. You know what I mean?
They don't last long.
Not like a pair of boots,
Pair of leather boots,
pair of little
brother.
boots, some steel toes. Right in California, My IQ's so low, I gotta dig for it. That's sick. All right. Well, I think this was a successful session 0.
This was a successful.
Once I get a studio in Jim's house, when Nash lets me rent out a building, all right, it'll look a lot cleaner. But I'm okay with it just being in the gi right now.
Totally sick.
Thank you, Aaron. I'll invite you back next
talk?
time. Gi talk. Oh, that could be a segment. I like that.